To me, Skip Bayless is literally Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Yep, Dr. Jekyll, who made that serum that turned him into that other guy. And that serum turned our sports media space into something else. Sports media, before Skip Bayless really got his footing, let's say it was an afterthought, right? You cared about the athletes, and then you're like, all right, media person, tell me what they're up to. Like, you are a conduit. You are just a step through, okay? Ain't nobody stopping for you. You ain't the star. But I will give Skip Bayless credit, along with others. You know, like, let's not act like other people didn't contribute to it, but Skip Bayless has to be the poster child for making this thing a thing. And that's what happened. He became the biggest thing going. Now, in the process of becoming the biggest thing going, he took the serum that made it one of the ugliest things going. Obviously, flashbacks of some of the episodes with Jalen Rose, Richard Sherman, these conflicts that obviously boosted the ratings and boosted Skip Bayless's profile were also some of the things that were going to be written when it was time for him to fall. Those are the things you're going to think about, like, yeah, that moment did tell me more than just, whoa, they going at it. That moment told me that there are a clash of the titans. Sports media ultimately has to be about sports, not the media. And if we all have noticed one thing of late, it's way more about the media than it should be. I think it's still about the sports. Look, football comes on. Hey, dog, just tell me the information. Shut up. Or I'm going to go over there and hear some stories. But I ain't trying to make you the star no more. That's why there's so many former players on the digital shows, podcasts, and on the traditional shows, you notice as well. At first, it was like they had this little blockade, like, nah, we're going to keep it to the Stephen A. Smiths, and we're going to keep it to the Skip Baylesses. And then all of a sudden, they realized, no. Now, they're still making the most money outside of a Pat McAfee, but still, they were trying to keep us away and make it more about the stars, which was the sports pundits. Well, Skip Bayless got caught up in that, and he kind of wrote his own ticket. He wrote his own downfall. And those moments were years ago, and he had more. But you combine him being formulaic, like just doing the same old anecdote. Like, we already know, man, come on. Okay, that was predictable. That was funny. Archie Bunker used to do it. It worked. All in the Family. This ain't that. And you're a formula? And you really going at guys? Like, you had a troll run of LeBron James, and LeBron James actually is outlasting you, and you trolling him. Like, LeBron's the second best basketball player, third best if you really want to go there. Third best ever. Kareem, Jordan, LeBron. Come on, let's be real. He deserves a decade long of trolling. So it's funny that this all really came to a head. We had all those breadcrumbs that led to that epic episode about Tom Brady. And remember when they went at it, Shannon Sharp and Skip Bayless, about Tom Brady. And woo! Shannon was mad, big mad, because he like, dog, what game are we playing here? Are we playing the game where we talk about what we see? Or are we playing the game where we talk about who we seeing in front of us? And Shannon got mad at that. Well, good reason. Now, he also got sensitive to it because Skip, you got to know, ain't tripping. You ain't his dog like that. Like, I'm here for the work. Even what? Gervestein, no, it's about the work first. I marry you after I marry this work. So, man. But that was the moment. Brady caused all of this. And ain't it crazy that if you look at their relationship, it mirrors what Brady went through. Brady and Belichick in real life is Shannon Sharp and Skip Bayless. Ain't that crazy? Because you can't deny greatness on both sides. You can't do that. Like, for all y'all who thinking that Skip Bayless made Shannon Sharp, I just want y'all to know, people like us who played against Shannon Sharp and who watched him go to CBS right after he finished playing, we were like, he a dude.
Yo, Big JTV, like, comment, subscribe, tap in. And I want to give a major, big time shout out to Marcellus Wiley, man. Marcellus Wiley is one of the best media and football commentators out there. And unfortunately, because he left FS1 or got fired or whatever you want to say it, he doesn't get the same type of love and respect as he should. Shout out to his channel. I'm going to plug this channel right there, either in the comments or in the description. Marcellus Wiley broke it down perfectly, man. Marcellus Wiley broke it down perfectly in terms of what Skip Bayless is and what he's not, and the changing nature of sports media. Now, let me say it like this, man. As somebody who studied media, as somebody who respects media, especially sports media, we have to obviously give our respect to Skip Bayless. We cannot lie about it. We can't front on it. We can't play games on it. But like Marcellus Wiley said, Skip made up a character, dog. What Skip is off camera and on camera is two very different things. And I think a lot of us knew that. But to have somebody who was working at FS1, who's seen him or saw him almost every day, say it, is not only refreshing, but it makes me respect Wiley even more because he's just speaking the real. Skip Bayless, like a lot of people we watch on TV, are just playing a role. They're playing a role for engagement, for views, for ratings. And again, I said this so many times. Ratings equal revenue. Revenue equals money to the execs. And the execs give more money to you. So this is the ladder. You get views as a talent. The views turn into advertiser dollars, advertiser money. The more views, the more advertisers want to get on your show. And then that goes up to the higher level, which is the executives, because they are the ones who make most of the money. It's not the talent. It's not the Skip Baylesses. It's not the Stephen A. Smith. It's not the Pat McAfee's. It's not the Marcellus Wileys, man. It's always been the Jimmy Pataros, the John Skippers. These are the individuals who are getting the money at the very top. The Horowitz. And you know what? This might bring up a whole grand conspiracy, but I'm not going to do that. It's YouTube. I'm not going to do that. It is what it is. You can think whatever you want to think. There's a certain segment of the population that benefits a lot off the talent and the creation of mostly black people. But you can figure that out how you want to figure that out. That's on you. Long story short of what I'm trying to say here is Marcellus Wiley said that Skip Bayless created the Frankenstein monster of sports media that we see tonight or today, the hot take culture. And dude took his character, not himself, his character so far that he did not just beef with his co-host, he created authentic hate with his co-hosts. Obviously, starting with Stephen A. Smith. Stephen A. Smith even said in a recent show that he hasn't talked to Skip Bayless in a long time. And Skip, in his wisdom, I'm being sarcastic, in his wisdom, decided to create more tension or more beef with a Hall of Fame tight end in the name of Shannon Sharp. And you know what? To a certain level, it worked because it made very good, very entertaining television. But on the other end, it created beef and issues and strife. Now, did that help the ratings boost up? Did that help the viewership boost up? Absolutely, because Undisputed was better than First Take when Shannon and Skip was going at it. It's not even a guess. It's not even, no, whatever you want to say. Whenever you had Shannon Sharp and Skip Bayless arguing about the Cowboys, about Tom Brady, about whatever subject, it was way more entertaining than Max Kellerman and Stephen A. But it took a turn. It took a turn when Shannon Sharp became powerful, when Shannon Sharp became the star, and the ego of Skip Bayless could not handle it. So the troll became a real life person. The character got mixed with the real life person. And that's what Marcellus Wiley was saying throughout his analysis. By the way, the video is amazing. I'm going to link it in the description. Shout out to Marcellus Wiley. I hope they keeps on succeeding. I think Wiley is extremely talented. Long story short of what I'm trying to say here again is Skip and his era, whether he wanted it or not, it got destroyed. It got ended. And Skip himself was part of the destruction of his own show, Undisputed, man. Let me know how y'all feel in the comments, man. Shout out Marcellus Wiley. Great commentary. Shout out to sports media. It's changing, man. You know what I mean? Like the videos, y'all hop in or hop out. Big JTV, I'm out.